I've been putting off posting videos every day. I told myself at first I was just going to post one or two videos a week. I was supposed to post one earlier today and maybe practice editing it. And I don't know anything about editing. I downloaded CapCut to try and just struggle to figure it out. But I want to learn to start posting every day. I know I say a lot. I need to work on that. I need to work on editing videos, maybe better lighting, better audio, better everything. So, but for now, I just want to get in the habit of posting every day. So it may not be long. It may not be a lot. It may be boring. It may have horrible video editing. It may not be a perfect video, but I just want to post something every day. I don't want to get in the habit of postponing and oh, I don't like being on camera. I don't like the way I look, or beard's not clean enough. It's too scraggly, or I should shave my head, not let it grow out and show a big bald spot on the front of my head, and all these different things. It just, instead of trying to get perfect, I should just do it and I will grow better as I go instead of just postponing it thinking I need to get perfect first, which is ridiculous. The same thing is like going to church. Like everybody's like, well, I have all this sinfulness in my life and I can't go to a church. I can't come to God till I fix these problems, whatever. And yet it's going to God that fixes the problems itself. That's something I kind of speaking to the choir, but it's just trying to get out there and do it, building the habit through consistency, not through trying to be perfect first. I've always been a bit of if it's not quite right, then I don't want to do it. But I'm finally at a point right now where it's like, I want to get the habit, even if I don't do it well, if I don't do it long, if I don't do whatever. Like even reading, I've been consistently reading. I think I've only missed 2 days out of the last like 3 weeks. Um, of reading my book. I finally finished The One Thing. The One Thing was just a great book. I think I talked about on my last video. Or I said I was almost done. I think I was on chapter like 17, 18 or something like that. But now I was supposed to read Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza, which is a good book. I've read it before. It's been a long time, but the first chapter is like 35, 40 pages, and it's all about quantum physics. And I remember last time I struggled to get through it, and so I'm thinking now, like I'm in a worse place now than I was then. So I'm almost dreading having to read it and go through it, but I'm still going to read something instead of, I'm used to just read one full chapter. That's it. That's all I have to do. Considering how long it is, I'll probably try and read at least a few pages of it, like 10, 15 pages if I can, if not only 5 or 10 pages, but at least do something. At least say that I did read it today, even if I didn't read a whole chapter, if I didn't read the whole thing, at least read some part of it. And same thing with this video, just post some video. If that's what I want to do, I want to get myself out there. I want to stop being isolated and a recluse, and I want to get comfortable being around people again. Dad had cancer and I isolated. I got depressed about it and I stopped reaching out to friends. I stopped reaching out to anybody. I mean, even after I moved to San Antonio, I almost stopped talking to my mom, who I was trying to still keep in contact with. Now she's getting remarried in a little over a month. My dad's, it's been a year since he passed next Saturday. And so it's all these things that throughout him first finding out he had cancer until now, I isolate myself. I avoid people. I don't want to talk to people. I don't trust people. And then if you start watching the news like X or if you watch on YouTube or something like that, the world is just screwed. The nice thing about watching the Benny Johnson show is that he always tries to white pill, always talk about the good things and the positive and the whatever, instead of talking about all the negative all the time. But it's difficult to focus on the positive when there's so much darkness in the world. So it's one of those things I'm trying to work on. I'm trying not to focus all my attention on all this darkness and the bad stuff and everything that's going wrong. I want to start seeing what's right and start making steps towards, doing things that are good and positive for my life. Like learning to get more comfortable posting my own videos on the internet, even if it's not, or on YouTube. Even if they're not perfect, I say a lot. I have, what do they call, dead space, and I stay quiet for a few seconds and it just ruins the video, whatever. Or it's not edited, the audio's not good, the lighting's not good, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. get used to posting it, and then look back and be like, okay, I could fix this. Hey, maybe I'll get a light in here so it's better lighting. The next time, well, the audio was a little loud. Maybe I could turn it down, or maybe it's a little quiet. I could turn it up a little bit. But each time you make a new video, change the edit, or like do some sort of editing or some way to improve it. And that's kind of what I'm going to start working on. Another big thing for me is, and here comes the dead space. I just lost my train of thought. And I do that a lot, which is why I need to learn to record and then record separate topics and then like edit it together somehow. I don't even remember what I was going to say. I had something in my mind and I don't know. But I've been trying to walk every day. I've been trying to do all these different good habits, read, devotional, drink water. I've been trying to get 2 liters of water in, even though I don't do a lot of physical activity, but two liters would be good. Trying to eat a little healthier. It's still up and down, back and forth, but it's taking these small steps towards the right direction and building the habit. I think what I was going to say is I want to start posting a video every day so that I'm not having that space between to create procrastination and excuses and whatever else. If I force myself to do something of a habit, a good habit every day, I think it'll work out better. I actually just finished day 67 of Duolingo trying to learn Japanese. I talked about that the last video, and so it's posting every day so I don't forget what I talked about in the last video. But just trying to make those small steps, move forward, keep going. And I think that's kind of the key, is to figure out what daily habits I want. So I've journaled every day. I've never journaled more than like 2 or 3 days, maybe a week at most, but it's usually like 2 or 3 days and then I give up. I've journaled, I'm on day 29 tomorrow, I think. Yeah, today was 28, tomorrow's 29. And it's like I've never stayed consistent with it. Morning journal, evening journal. The morning journal's been more consistent than the evening, but I still have done an evening journal. And it's reading a book, the devotionals, water. I always come here with my coffee and just drink my coffee while I read and do the devotionals. And then I've been working on a book. I keep wanting to call it a book. Well, it's a novel, series, whatever. I pretty much wrote a book and shared it with ChatGPT to kind of expand on it and format it right and everything like that. Do some edits, make things sound a little clearer, because sometimes I think in my own way and it doesn't always come across in a way somebody else can understand it. But I finished 5 chapters, and I'm hoping to do at least a couple chapters a week, because I have a lot of it written and I already know the path I want to take and which direction I'm going, and I just need to sit down and put pen to paper and make it happen. So yeah, I'm kind of rambling now. I'm at 8 minutes. I was just trying to keep it maybe 5 minutes, but I'm already way over, but I'll just let it go. Yeah, it's been a pretty decent day. I was tired today and I didn't do a whole lot, so I wanted to come on here and still post a video, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to post another one tomorrow, whether it's 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is. Just come on and talk sometimes. Just come on and just say what's going on just to get it out. I don't talk to people, so it's good to just get it out sometimes. Just not keeping it bottled up, not keeping it in my head. I cried, pretty often, but today specifically thinking about my dad and just kind of the memories we've had and things we used to do and construction. And so and I know his anniversary of his death is coming up in a little over a week, 8 days, I think. So it's just one of those things. It's just trying to figure out how to keep going, trying to make those daily habits. I don't know if I want to call it a distraction, but all these things are hopefully a method, habits that I'm building that are actually going to get me to where I want to be, which is working hard, more social, smarter, because I like to learn. I love to learn new things, different things. But I also would like to find some way of maybe making some money, YouTube channels or books and posting those or something like that, create a Patreon or something. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I just think it'd be great to start posting something and start trying to make some sort of income. Whether it works or not doesn't matter, but it's not going to be my primary source of income. It's just extra. But anything helps, and working towards something is all that I'm really trying to do. So I'm gonna hop off now. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing night, and God bless.